Really? Really? Damn right. Really? Yeah. Yeah. What's the deal? Why you niggas stay down my scales? Dude, keep it real with yourself. You know your ass still playing, keep it real. Really? Really? Yeah.
Okay, so first I'm going to start by putting primer all over my face. I'm using Maybelline Master Prime, and this is just so my pores don't get clogged and it makes my face really smooth. So I'm going to take my beauty blender and my foundation and apply it all over. I like using the beauty blender better than the brushes just because I feel like it applies it more evenly and it's easier to blend with the beauty blender. And this foundation, it feels kind of matte, which I actually prefer because my skin tends to get oily throughout the day. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my Aqua Brow by Makeup Forever and apply it using an angled brush. The only reason I'm using Makeup Forever is because I do not have the, I believe it's the NYX brow gel, but any type of brow gel or liquid will work for this. I like to start by outlining underneath the brow and then above it, and then shade it in starting with the tail. I feel like the tail is the most important part because everything else can be built up, but the tail has to be like really precise. And when it comes to shading in the front, I try to shade it in a little bit more lightly than the rest just because to me it looks more natural. Now I'm just going to take my Kat Von D concealer, and which the name kind of rubbed off, but you can use any concealer to outline underneath and above the brow. You're going to want to apply that with an angled brush, and I usually like to blend out with my fingers, but sometimes I just blend it out with the brush and go back in with foundation so it doesn't. Then I'm going to take the same concealer and highlight underneath my eyes and my cheeks. Now I'm just going to take my Kat Von D liquid eyeliner. I think a good alternative to this is the e.l.f. brand. It's a lot cheaper and it still gets the job done. I'm going to start with the tail and just work my way to making the shape that I want, or the thickness. And on to my favorite part, I'm going to take my eyeshadow palette by Maybelline. It's the nude palette, and I'm going to use that color and just apply it all over my eyelids. take this darker shade and apply it in the corner of my eyelid first, then move it over into the crease so it has kind of a smoky eye look. I absolutely love this mascara by CoverGirl. It's water resistant Lash Blast Fusion. It makes my eyelashes extremely full but also curves them because I cannot stand those spider leg lashes. I like my lashes to be curled upwards, and I think this one does the job. Now I'm just going to take Diva by Matte and just apply it on my lips without any liner first. I'm just going to go in with MAC's Instigator and outline my lips. Usually I would do this before applying the lipstick all over my lips, but this was a last minute decision, so yeah, I just did it afterwards.
Really? Really? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Really? Really? Yeah. Really? Yeah.